What's up, guys? It's me Boxing, and I just finished up watching Jaime Munguia versus Tureano Johnson, which was a 12-rounder in the middleweight division from Fantasy Springs Casino in Indio, California, Friday, October 30th, broadcasted on DAZN. And in this fight, I gotta say, I was not impressed by Jaime Munguia's performance. I know he did get the, I believe it's going in as a 6-round KO win. On my scorecards, I had it a draw, if not 4-2, in favor of Tureano Johnson. He was pressuring Munguia all night. Munguia wasn't doing too much, except each round he would land only one or two decent shots, but the rest of the rounds were really just Tureano Johnson pressuring Jaime Munguia against the ropes, landing clean shots. And I gotta say, Munguia, he is lucky that he is fighting guys who are in the top 20, top 30, because if he's fighting a guy like Jermall Charlo, pressuring him with those huge uppercuts and hooks, he's going to get put to sleep. Or like Canelo Alvarez or Triple G, he's going to get knocked out. And I got to say, Mexican fighters, they are known for their chins. I actually do not see Munguia getting knocked out really ever, because it's sort of just stereotypical with every Mexican fighter. They have such good chins. Chavez, Canelo, here Munguia. I mean, they have just such great chins. Never really get stopped. But he was taking some shots. First round especially, Tureano Johnson came out, landed so many of those hooks. Munguia was complaining sometimes about hooks to the ear, and they were to the ear, legal punches, not back of the head, to the ear. So he definitely was hurt there, and to the body. I did see Munguia get hurt a little bit. But as you could see, Tureano Johnson had a split lip because of a huge uppercut. I believe it was in the end of the 5th round or early 6th round it was. That huge cut on his lip reminds me of the Overeem versus Rosenstruck fight, where Overeem's lip was split in half, and similar to this one, his lip is split in half here. That uppercut did break his face, basically. I mean, that uppercut, you could see the blood, the sweat flying everywhere from Munguia. And I gotta say, Munguia was landing very good uppercuts throughout this fight. He did look very good in some moments, but the moments where he was getting pressured, and he did say this in the post-fight interview, that he was very surprised that Tureano Johnson was pressuring him. And I gotta say, if this fight would have went on, I do see that Munguia probably would have got a stoppage, because I think Tureano Johnson would have gotten tired. But if they went to the scorecards calling this accidental headbutt or accidental foul to get it go to the technical decision or the scorecards, Tureano Johnson could have won or could have been a draw, because I don't really see Munguia winning more than 3 rounds out of all the rounds fought. As I said before, I either had a 4-2 or a draw, because the 2nd round was Munguia's, 3rd round was Munguia's, 4th round Johnson, 5th round Johnson, 1st round Johnson. That's already 3 rounds there. That's 3-2. The last round was very debatable, which was the 6th round. Early on it was all Johnson. Later on it was Munguia with the huge uppercut, ending the round, stopping the fight. This does go down as a KO win for Jaime Munguia as he improves to 36-0, 29 wins by knockout. But Tureano Johnson now 21 wins, 3 losses with 15 wins by knockout and 1 draw. This is his 3rd KO loss. First time it's been before the 10th round. I do think it would have been past the 10th round if that shot didn't split his lip open. And I know Tureano Johnson is going to be wanting a rematch, but that's not going to happen. He's probably next going to be doing a comeback fight versus a lower tier guy. But what's next for Jaime Munguia? He definitely needs to step it up. I mean, just by seeing here, his fights versus Dennis Hogan, here Tureano Johnson, Spike O'Sullivan, he's going rounds with these guys who are top 30, top 40, top 25 in the world, or in the middleweight division, instead of guys who we should be fighting, like former world champions, top 10 guys, top 8 guys. Like, I don't really see him beating any other champion besides Demetrius Andrade, because he too hasn't fought anybody at the caliber of Jermall Charlo, Triple G, Canelo Alvarez. He hasn't fought nearly. So, overall, Jaime Munguia probably going to move, or stay at number 1 in the WBO, move up in the WBC. I don't think this was for a WBC junior title. I believe it was for the WBO Intercontinental title. Definitely going to keep him at number 1. The WBO's mandatory is Liam Williams. And I'm not sure if they'll have a final eliminator, or I'm not too sure if Liam Williams is already set to fight Demetrius Andrade, and I'm pretty sure that's the truth there after Andrade does his easier fight against a lower-ranked opponent. I believe he's fighting a 10-rounder. I'm not sure against who. I saw it recently on ESPN. But I believe that fight's in a couple months, or in a couple weeks, actually. And I do see Demetrius Andrade coming out on top and likely facing Jaime Munguia or Liam Williams. But overall, not really impressed with Munguia's performance. I do think what's next for him is probably a fight versus a higher-ranked guy. Maybe Maciej Sulecki is a good fight, or a Gabriel Rosado-type guy, a sort of well-known opponent who will give him a tough fight, and that's sort of I guess I'm not really going to say journeyman, but a guy that knows if you beat them, you're in the top 15. So, and yeah, that's really it. I'm going to be boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.